Hello and welcome to my yoga video. Today we're going to do some hip openers, laying down on a floor, and do some yummy stretches. If you'd like to join for a short but sweet hip opening session. We'll start with Gayatri Mantra to center ourselves. Take a nice big inhale. Om Bhur Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargoti Vasiti Mahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om. Okay, we'll start by just coming on to our backs. Putting the feet on each side of the yoga mat, taking our arms out to the side, right knee in the center, left knee out to the side, press the head, adjust the shoulder blades. A couple of nice deep breaths. Taking the knees over towards the right side, pressing the head down, adjusting shoulder blades. And again, knees over to the left side and over towards the right side. And then we'll take the knees over to the left side one more time. And this time take your left ankle over your right knee. Give yourself a little extra weight on that right leg, on the right side for the hip flexor. Lower belly. And release. And take it up and over to the other side. Knees to the right side. Right ankle over your left knee. Breathing into the left side of the body. And gently release that and bring your feet flat onto the floor. Bring your knees into the chest and a couple of rolls on the sacrum, tracing all three sides of the sacrum, this way and that way. And placing the feet flat onto the floor. Take your right knee into the chest. You might stretch your left leg out, or you might have it bent, whichever works for you. Take your knee over towards your right shoulder. And then from here, extend your right leg up to the sky. Take your hands around your hamstrings. One leg straight up and one straight forward. You can keep your hands here, or if you'd like, you can take your hands up towards your ankle. You could even take your peace fingers around your big toe and take your left hand to your left quad. Choose what works for you. Take an inhale and an exhale and roll your head up towards your leg. And exhale, release. Take your right leg out to the left side. Pushing down your left leg with your left hand. And bring it back up to the center. Release your foot and put your foot back down onto the floor. Bring your knees into the chest. Make little circles on the sacrum. This way and that way. And then hug your left knee into the chest. Put your right foot flat on the floor. You can extend your right leg if it works. You can take your left knee towards your left shoulder. Get a little deeper in towards the adductors. And from here, extend your left leg up to the sky. Hands around your hamstrings, spreading the toes. Pushing your leg into your hands. You can stay right here, or you can start to walk your hands up towards your ankle. You can stay here or take your peace fingers around your big toe. Right hand to the right quad. Take an inhale and exhale. Roll yourself up towards your knee, towards your leg. Using your abdominals to lift yourself up with. And exhale, roll it back down. Left leg out to the side. You can use your right hand to secure your right leg or just remind it to stay down onto the floor. So we're not just simply rolling over to one side, but the left adductors have a chance to open up. And slowly bring it all the way back up. And release your leg back to the floor. Excellent. You can take your thumbs and hook them together, feet together. And getting a nice big long body stretch. And hands to the sides. Bend your knees in. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Come into figure 4 stretch with your hands around your left hamstrings, letting your leg and your hands hang towards the front with a little extra traction for the right outer hip. The rotators, IT band. Maybe your hands will come to the left shin and interlace right below the knee as your sacrum stays down, as you're toning into the lower belly. And release your left foot to the floor. Take your arms out to the side. Right knee over the left. Take your left foot to the right side of the yoga mat. Tip yourself over to the side for Garudasana twist or knee over knee twist. You can keep your head straight or you can keep your gaze over. You turn your head towards your right hand. Shoulder blade stays down. And slowly take it all the way back up. And unwind your legs and switch sides. Adjust your sacrum. Take your left knee over your left ankle over your right knee. And then hands around your right hamstrings. Let your leg and your arms hang towards the front with a little nice traction as the sacrum stays on the floor and the lower back gets to lift off the floor, and there's some nice good freedom into the left outer hip to open up. Maybe your hands will come right below the knee in front of your leg. You should feel this in the left outer hip, maybe all the way down IT band, knee area, maybe just the hip. Exhale, release. Take your right foot to the floor, arms to the side, left knee over the right, and then take your right foot over to the left side. Tip yourself over for twisting. Garudasana twist. Your gaze can be straight up, or you can turn your gaze over towards the left side. And slowly come back up to the center and undo the legs. And take your knees into the chest. Take your arms inside your legs and take your hands outside your feet. And come into happy baby pose. If it's too much with the hands around your feet, you can take your hands around your legs. We want to get the sacrum down, anterior tilt of the hips, and get some good freedom in towards the hips, in towards the femur turning socket, greater trochanter area. Push your feet and your hands into each other. Sacrum down, lower belly's toning. And bring your knees back together, hands underneath your hamstrings, and let's roll all the way up. And just because it's so fun to roll, we'll roll a few more times. How about 3 more times? This will be 1, and then this will be 3, and 1 more. Take it all the way back up and cross at your ankles for happy pose. So we'll just cross like this. Yeah. And then taking our right arm up and over, and the left arm up and we'll take it all the way towards the front, and we'll just hinge and fold forward, happy pose. And then gently take it back up to a seat and switch your legs. Whatever leg was in front, take that and tuck it a little bit closer to your body. Take the left arm up and over, and bring it up and over to the other side. And take it to the center, and bring it all the way towards the front. And then taking it all the way back up. And then we'll come and sit at the front of the yoga mat and keep the right leg in front, and take the left leg and swing it to the back for pigeon pose. So just like when we laid on our back, we hug the knee into the chest. You might do that if having weight on your right knee or ankle or leg is not comfortable, then we'll just lay on our back. If not, we'll come and sit upright, tuck the back toes, and then come to the forearms or a block, palms together. You might make a little pillow out of your hands and come all the way down. And give yourselves a few moments here in pigeon pose. You might take your hands all the way forward. And bring it all the way back up. And switching to the other side, take the left leg in front and swing your right leg to the back. Tuck the toes under in the back. Adjust so that you're on the front of your right quad. And again, if it's not comfortable to be sitting facing forward or downward, then we'll just flip ourselves on our back and hug the left knee in. If not, we'll come down onto the forearms, on a block, or stay on the hands. Make a pillow out of the hands. Fold forward. Taking your hands all the way to the front if it's available and it feels like a good idea. And gently taking your hands to the front, and we'll push back to down dog, one downward facing dog. Pedal into the back of the legs and come onto the knees. And then we'll sit and cross the legs. Keep your right leg in and extend your left leg out to the side. And then we'll take the arms back out again and sweep the right arm up and over. And taking it up and over to the other side. Taking the arms out to the side. And taking your left hand to the right knee, take the right arm up. We might stay right here. This is a perfect place to be. Maybe the right hand comes behind the head, and maybe there's a slight tilt over to the side. And we'll just keep on folding for whatever works for us. Maybe we're upright, maybe we're slightly hinged over, maybe we'll come to the inside of the leg, and who knows, maybe the hand will reach over towards the foot. Maybe there's a strap involved. The gaze can come up and underneath the upper arm for a nice long side body stretch. And slowly bring it all the way back up to the center and switch sides. Take your left leg in and your right leg out to the side. Left arm comes up and over. And gently taking it up and over the other side. And taking it all the way out to the sides. And take your right hand to your left quad and sweep the left arm straight up. Straight up might be where we end up. Maybe we'll take the hand behind the head. Maybe we press the hand and the head into each other, slightly tilting over. Maybe this is it. Maybe the arm extends over the ear towards the side. Maybe this is where we end up. maybe some of you will come and fold a little deeper and take your hand to a strap or to the foot and letting the gaze come up and underneath the upper arm, side body, lifting off of the hip, and then gently release that and come all the way back to the center and crossing at the legs and coming into happy pose, taking our arms up to the sky, interlacing the hands, taking the palms up towards the ceiling, and exhale, taking them all the way back down to the sides. So bring the palms together, and this is the end of our short and sweet hip opening session. We'll take an Om together to close our practice. Take a nice big inhale. Thank you so much.